think Netherlands are wasting Femke Bol?
Yes.
What do you mean by wasting her?
Good question.
Like, bro, they almost run her into the ground in every single competition, but like they're wasting her talent by not even trying to provide good talent. Well, they got talented athletes, let me not say that, but not good enough athletes or subpar athletes to actually get in a position to win or be competitive in the 4x4.
In terms of the relays?
In terms, yeah, it's only in terms of the relays.
No, but I feel like there's not really much that they could do, bro, because at the end of the day, she's second. Well, I don't know. I need to see her run. Like, if she done what Sydney does and then runs a 400 flat, yeah, against the best 400 flat runners, then I can properly, like, I know how good she is, innit? But then if she does what Sydney does, then I can properly, like, assess, like, where she lands in, like, a 400 meter flat race. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, but at the end of the day, the Netherlands would have to find 3 other athletes equal to the ones of the US or better for them to come anywhere near them, because at the end of the day, Sydney is the best. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, Femke's not better than Sydney. So then the other 3 have to be the same or slightly better than the US ones.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They can provide an not even, you just have to provide better athletes. We're seeing, what do you mean how? You train people from younger.
I'm genuinely asking how, especially for like a relay perspective like that.
I'm just like, okay, you have to incorporate more people to try and get them into these races first off. Like, we're not seeing enough development of athletes. Every time we see these championships, it's the same quartet we're seeing. And but clearly there's...
What if that's what they've got? I've got nothing left. Ian Mills.
No, but the Netherlands, I think they...
best, though?
I just think they... I can't see it being their best for...
Hope.
I just see it as a place that pick because, oh, you've done it before, we're going to pick you again.
Yeah, I also agree with you. I think that they're wasting her talent because I don't know if she ran the mix because, like I said, I didn't watch the mix.
She did.
Yeah.
She
so
did.
they're making her run the mix. So she ran two 400s on the first 2 days of the tournament, then went through 3 rounds of the 400 hurdles, and then she's done one. So that's 6 or 7 400 meters. And I'm pretty sure last year she did the same thing at Paris. And that's why she didn't leave with the silver, she left with the bronze, because they ran her into the ground. And I think that I respect athletes who are selfish. You know, like Matt Hudson-Smith back, he don't ever run relays because he's like, brother, you got me lining up with Toby Harris and whoever this Donny is, my guy, 49 seconds. We're winning. Why am I putting my body on the line?
By the way. I was just sorry to cut you off. All I said is Toby Harris was confident.
Yeah, but to be fair, in the heats he did split a 43. So I give it to him. He ran a good race, but I think I agree. I feel like she needs to be more selfish and she needs to tell the federation, like, bro, I'm not going to lie. If you're going to give me 5 52-second runners, I'm just going to not run. Like, because I'm having to kill myself to just get a bronze. A bronze. I'm not even in touch to be silver or gold. A bronze. Like, forget it, man. I'd rather get 3 golds for myself than be chasing after people that my team keeps letting me down. Like, Lika Kalava today was awful.
This is a
She
thing.
was so bad. She was so bad.
And you can see that she's been on a decline for a while. And I'm just like, I've been watching Kalava running. I'm like, this isn't it anymore, in my opinion. I feel like she needs to I understand she's a great countrywoman and she wants to get as many medals as possible, which you do. But it gets to a point where you're like, bro, I could do the 400. I could run the 400 and the 400 hurdles at this point because I'm running so many races in this relay. Why not just try and do that?
Isn't that more on Femke then, instead of saying they're not developed?
Yeah, what you said there makes more sense.
Yeah,
still.
the latter
She's
part.
better off just saying, let me run. Because the amount, what Rana said is like, bro, she's running 7 races or
that's crazy.
8 races per championship, bro. So she might as well just do 3 races in the 400, 3 races in the hurdles. Do you get what I'm saying? And then obviously, if they do well enough in the semis of let's say not the but why have I lost
the mixed relay?
The 4x, just the women's one, yeah. And if they make it through the semis, then she runs the final. Then she's basically done the 7 races that she's been doing anyway.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And at least then she has more. It's an independent thing then. It's on her to win her individual races. You get what I'm saying? But then in terms of what you said of Netherlands kind of, I don't know, like needing to do better, it's kind of not really on. It's like, obviously, like it's 50-50. It's like, bro, the Netherlands aren't known to produce mad athletes like that in terms of to have a quartet to flipping compete for the 4x4.
No,
Femke
but I'm
Bol with
saying-
what makes them there, bro. A lot of
I
the
know, but
time,
I'm saying you
because
can
of her.
train athletes for that though. You can see talent and you can train athletes to, like Britain do. We have athletes that just run the relay.
Yeah, I hear that. But then Britain don't win the relay regularly, bro. They don't. Like,
We don't have a Femke Bol.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah, it's
changing
the
the
truth,
investment
bro.
strategy, right? Like spreading out a bit more because you can't just be. Because I know they do a lot of decathletes and heptathletes and those sorts of things. And it's like, actually, go and spread out a little bit more. Do the 2, 4, and 800 and see what is out there. And then have people just being like, you're not quite good enough to medal, individually. But actually, we could get a
could
running
really help
start
in the
40
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
right.
On that, though, what if it's just naturally their strength? Because you saying that, Jacob, remember on our episode with Carl yesterday, he was saying when his mum first took him, like, because he was just naturally a sprinter, the coach could immediately see, like, paraphrasing, but throwing strength. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, decathlon's a big thing in Estonia, but he kind of said, like, you're all rounder. You can do those kind of things. Do you know what I mean? So, obviously, we don't know the Dutch system. They might be trying to bring them in, or they might just be stuck in their ways, and it's like their quartet for etc. and stuff like that. Because, like you said, Claver ran quite a poor leg.
I just can't see for 16
on
years.
the club still.
No. I just can't see for 12, 16 years. I don't see how you don't make a change.
Fair.
Do you get what I mean?
I
That's
hear you.
I
hear
mean,
you, man.
especially like just look at Belgium as a model, right? Like besides the Borleys, those are the 2 people that they had that were genuine medal contenders. And even then, guys, they really weren't genuine medal, but they were finalists all the time. Which is good.
Yeah.
They built
There's
from
the
that. Now
twins.
they have Doom. Now they have Sakor. Now they have Borley. They have a group of men that are not good enough, really. Maybe Doom sometimes can make a final and finish top 5, but they have a quartet of people. The women too. There's none of those women made the final, None of them made the final, but they're finishing 4th, a strong 4th. And so the investment strategy, there's clear examples to follow. And if you have a Femke Bol, you should probably say, do you know what? Yeah, we actually have a chance to win some extra medals if we just invest a little bit more. So I definitely think she needs to be more selfish or they need to move smarter. One of the 2 things definitely needs to happen.
100%. 100%.
Do you know what? I guess that's fair.